Let's get acquainted. The Coral Club Company. On the next slide, we see that the company was registered in Canada in 1998, which means that it has been around for 25 years already on the international market. Over the years, Coral Club has successfully survived the crisis of the 90s, the lockdown in COVID, and continues to successfully and actively operate on the international market under modern conditions. And for millions of consumers, Coral Club is a supermarket of healthy water and highly quality health products. This is a company that has come a long way from its first office to an international brand known in many countries around the world. From the next slide, we see that at the moment, Coral Club has a representative office in 31 countries of the world. And every year, this number is expanding. For example, the company has now opened in Turkey with a population of 80 million people and has also entered the South Korean market with a population of 50 million. At the same time, delivery is carried out approximately in 127 countries, and anyone can order health products with a simple click of the mouse or buy a product in sales offices. At the moment, the company has 275 offline offices, and production is carried out in 14 countries of the world. I will give a few more important figures that speak about the scale of Coral Club, and we will see this information on the next slide. The company's range today consists of more than 200 products that have received about 3,000 quality certificates around the world. These products are collected in brands that help modern people neutralize the aggressive impact of the environment. That is the deteriorating ecology, the constant stress in which modern people live, poor nutrition, and the constant radiation from gadgets, as well as an excess of drugs. For example, the company has a brand line of products for improving the quality of water, a line of detox products and deep cleansing programs, a line of products for women and men's health, and now the brand line for stress control is being expanded. The company also has products that are exclusive and have no analogs on the market. For example, Coral Mine, the water of the long livers, H-500, Colovada, Simulator, Collagen, Biluron, Fundatox, and others. These are products of fantastic quality and the highest level of safety for the body. And who founded the company? On the next slide, we see the president of the company is Leonid Lab, who was born in a city with a very poor water quality. So water there was especially highly valued. One day he learned about the Sango coral from Japanese islands of Okinawa. This coral has unique properties. It cleans water from harmful impurities, saturates it with valuable minerals, makes it slightly alkaline and bioavailable for the body. Leonid Lab realized that such a product could change the lives of millions of people and give people around the world the opportunity to drink quality water. This is how the Coral Mine product appeared, the first and most popular product of the company. On the next slide, we see another key person of the company, Eric Migrabian, who is currently the chairman of the board of directors of the company. He also believed in the Coral Mine product and saw it in a huge potential for development on the world market. So on the next slide, we see the main mission of the company, to give the whole world quality water. And the goal of the company is for every fifth family on the planet to drink healthy coral water. And from the next slide, we will learn some important details about the history of coral water. Coral Mine has been the easiest and most accessible way to drink high quality and living water for over 20 years. The Okinawa Islands, where coral sand is extracted, are included in the Guinness Books of Records due to the longevity of life of its people. They live for 100 years or more. They lead an active lifestyle and do not suffer from the diseases like those of the rest of the world. The inhabitants of Okinawa drink water every day that passes through coral atolls. It's purified from harmful impurities, enriches with minerals, and becomes bioavailable. Studies have shown that corals are the main secret of their longevity. The process of creating coral mine is simple and environmentally friendly. Corals are mined from the ocean bottom, dried and packaged into 1 gram sachet. It looks like that, and the 1 gram sachet looks like that. Also dried and packed into 1 gram sachet, as I showed you. These sachets are available in different countries of the world, from Russia to Germany, and from Moldova to America. It expands also very fast in Africa, Turkey, and South Korea. Regular consumption of coral water has a beneficial effect on the body. Bones, teeth, hair, and nails are strengthened. Sleep, blood pressure, blood sugar levels are normalized. Digestion and joint mobility are improved. Coral water helps to absorb other products of the company, making them even more effective. This product is safe for all ages. It's suitable for babies, pregnant women, athletes, teenagers, and old people. I have been drinking this water for 15 years already. And I admit that before that I could not drink my water norm, I was struggling to drink regular water. But coral water is easy to drink, it's very tasty, and the body almost asks for it. Friends, if you do not know how to start with your health, start with improving the quality of water. We move to the next slide. Surely you have noticed that products of the same type can vary greatly in price and quality depending on the manufacturer. Why are some things expensive while other cost pennies? This thing is that at all times. A quality thing was more expensive, and this applies to everything. Clothing, household appliances, building materials, and of course dietary supplements. Because quality things require expensive raw materials and professional specialists. Therefore, when it comes to health, it's very important to be able to understand the quality of dietary supplements in order to choose the best for yourself and your loved ones. Coral Club has its own criteria that it follows when producing its products. And on the next slide, we see the first principle: quality without compromise. For 25 years in a row, the company has not only expanded its range, but also regularly improved it. In the world's dietary supplements, companies are divided into well-known global brands and local companies with weaker potential. If you are faced with a choice of which dietary supplement to choose, you need to find out whether this product is delivered to Switzerland, Germany, Canada, America, and other highly developed countries. This will be the first indicator of the high quality of the product. For example, Coral Club delivers its products to about 130 countries in the world, including Canada, America, Africa, Turkey, and economically highly developed countries in Europe. So the quality of the products is proven at the international level, which gives each consumer the most reliable guarantee of the highest quality. Each product goes through 14 stages of certification, among which the most important document is the GMP standard, which is a pass to the international market. Therefore, if a person wants to buy a food supplement, then you need to look for 3 letters on the back of the product: GMP. If they are not there, this means that person is drinking a natural product but of a low quality, which means the effect will take longer to show. Such dietary supplements need to be drunk a lot to get the result. If you take a Coral Club product, then on the back there is an inscription in large black letters, GMP. And this means that the product has the right to be promoted on the international market, and this is already premium quality. And we go further, and on the next slide we see the second principle is maximum safety. The company's products do not contain GMOs, pesticides, hormones, chemical additives, dangerous dyes, antibiotics, etc. And if the regular food sometimes is not chemical free, the Coral Club products are safe. and they are suitable for everyone: children, pregnant women, the elderly, vegans, and even people who adhere to strict halal canons. By the way, these products do not cause allergies and have no side effects. The third principle is the leading specialists, and we will learn about it from the next slide. Behind each product is an army of scientists and nutritionists from all over the world, and we see some of the most famous scientists and specialists in their field of the slide. For example, Son He-bok, a scientific advisor to the President of South Korea, who is the creator of the Fundetox product for effective liver cleaning. Albert Zer also cooperates with the Coral Club, a world-famous scientist who created a unique deep intestinal cleansing program called OVADA in the United States, which is extremely popular with millions of people around the world. Dr. Niels Duschek is a specialist from Germany who developed Biluron and Fitaviron, which are exclusive to the company and have no analogs on the market. Biluron is responsible for the restoration of joints in various types of arthrosis, and Fitaviron is a unique set of 21 plants for maintaining our immunity and neutralizing any types of virus. Another German scientist, Robert Tiedemann, developed for Coral Club the most powerful antioxidant H-500, which is another exclusive of the company and has no analogs on the market. When scientists with such a strong reputation cooperate with the company, then each consumer can be sure that they receive a product of the highest quality and safety level for their health. We move on the next slide, and the fourth principle, the harmony with nature. If we take the producer of ordinary food products in the supermarket, for example, dairy and meat products, tea bags, instant coffee, cookies, packages, juice, yogurts, then by law these products have the right to use chemicals in the production. Because of this, the food looks beautiful, smells delicious, and has a very long shelf life. Such products poison the human body, and over time these synthetics lead to various diseases. So, from an ordinary supermarket, a person unfortunately can only buy future diagnosis. Coral Club is also a supermarket, but without chemicals, because chemicals in supplements are prohibited by law. That is why Coral Club products are much better quality and safer than food from the supermarket. And on the next slide, we see the last principle, technologies without borders. Coral Club has own factories in America, where most of the products are manufactured, and it also has partner countries where the rest of the products are manufactured, and then they are promoted on the world market under the Coral Club brand. For example, spirulina is produced in Taiwan, Biluron and Fitaviron in Germany, Apricotap in Armenia, Coral Mine is Japan, and Fundetox is a product from South Korea. Therefore, Coral Club is more than just a brand. It's a supermarket without chemicals, where every purchase is another step toward your health. And we go to the next slide. Among my friends, there are people who consume some bioactive supplements or drink herbal teas, and they do not see any serious results. Why does this happen? The thing is that they use everything chaotically. Today they take something from the liver, and tomorrow something for the vision. However, our body is a biomachine that consists of 12 systems. These systems are closely connected with each other. So in order to restore health, you need to approach the body not by parts, but in a complex manner. It's the clear step-by-step system that distinguishes Coral Club from other companies and gives such bright results. It's called the concept of health, and in simple terms, it's an instruction on the careful use of our own body. These are 4 simple steps that slow down the aging process, create the right conditions for all systems and organs in the body. As a result, the body restores itself and repairs minor breakdowns. The main thing is to give it the right building material. What are these steps? We will find from our next slide. The first step, the body needs to be hydrated. The right water is the first and most important condition for cells to work at 100%. For example, with coral mine, each cell receives all the necessary minerals. And this water also gives energy for the whole day and years of life. The second step, the body needs to be cleansed of poisons, toxins, preservatives, and slags accumulated over the years from food, drinks, air, alcohol, cigarettes, and medicines. And also cleansed of parasites and their waste which poison the human body for years. The third step of the health concept is nutrition. Every cell of our body needs to be fed with high quality building material. Health cannot be restored or maintained at a high level if the body has been starved for amino acids, vitamins, and minerals for years. And the last final step, the body needs to be protected from premature aging. Radiation from gadgets, stress, poor ecology, etc. That is, a person needs antioxidants as well as powerful natural antiviral and antibacterial products. These steps make the company's approach unique, and for each step of the health concept in Coral Club, there is a rich line of natural and effective products. By the way, here another unique feature of the company. These are pack solutions, and we'll learn about them from the next slide. Packs are ready-made sets in which products are collected in such a way as to solve specific problems. For example, if a person wants to improve the quality of their drinking water, they can start with the HydraMax set, which contains 3 unique products to get premium water, wherever a person is, at home, at work, or in a trip. For daily detox of the body, the basis sets is Coral Detox or Coral Detox Plus were developed. If you need a natural and safe antiparasitic cleansing, then in this case the company has developed the Parashield and Parashield Plus kits, which give excellent results for both adults and children. If you want to give your body general detox, then the company offers such people a unique intestinal cleansing program called OVADA. To feed your body with quality food products, the company has developed a basic set of smart food, which is called NutriPack. To improve memory and brain functions, the Mental Force or Healthy Brain Kit is perfect. To support the heart or strengthen blood vessels, this is what the CardioPack kit was created for. The company has kits for recovery after viral infection, for supporting immunity or restoring digestion. All these kits are easy to use. You do not need to have deep knowledge of the product. You just take any pack and consume during 1 month. Of course, when people use Coral Club products, they get different health results. I want to share with my own result. In the time I talk about my result, I want to ask you to write in the message below the symbol plus, those of you who want to share your own health results with Coral Club products. I start with my result. I had chronic sinusitis, I was on antibiotics, my nose was constantly stuffy, and I was catching cold about 5 times per year. I was 26 then, and I was very scared about such poor health. Nothing helped, and I started to look for natural solutions. I got acquainted with Coral Club and decided to pass the 90-day program. I was very surprised by the results. Imagine, I began to breathe easy, colds went away, my immunity strengthened, and I became a different person. In 15 years, I caught cold only 3 times, and I solved them in 1-2 days. I'm grateful for such effective products. And we go further. I want to see who else want to share the results with us. I see Natalia, I think from United States. Yes, Natalia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Natalia. I'm 45, and I'm from USA State, Pennsylvania. I want to share one unexpected result with you. I came to Coral Club with several health concerns. One of the issues were morning swelling on my face, which really bothered me. While facial swelling is easy to notice in the mirror, swelling in the hands or legs often goes unnoticed. And over time, we get used to it, thinking it's normal. And I've been following the health concept. And a couple of months ago, in winter, one day, the weather got much colder than usual, and so I had to pull out my only pair of fur gloves, which I had always been too tight on me for me. So they felt really uncomfortable when I used to try them on. To my huge surprise, I put them on easily this time. Because, friends, I realized that not only has the swelling on my face gone away, but it's also disappeared from my hands. The gloves fit perfectly, and I felt warm and comfortable. So these results, which I least expected, really impressed me. So I continue to live by the health concept. I am so grateful to the Coral Club for providing such a high quality product that support our health.
Thank you, Natalia, very much for your result. And we go further. I see Angela. Angela is from Greece, and my wife. My wife's result. Okay.
My wife from Greece. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. I would like to share my own result. Before I was 30, I had a whole list of different health problems, and among them was arthritis. I had a strong inflammation on my finger joints. They were so painful that I couldn't bend them. I could lift a simple glass of water only with two hands, and I opened the door to the balcony with my elbow. There is no medical treatment for this disease. My doctors gave me painkillers, and later they recommended me to take hormones for the rest of my life. But I did not agree with this method, so I started to look for something alternative. That's why I made Coral Club. I followed the concept of health, and after a while I noticed that my fingers started working better. It was easier to pick up and lift different objects. A little bit later, the diagnosis was totally cancelled, and now every moment brings me joy. I have been living with the health concept for 20 years now, and at almost 50 years old, I feel better than I did when I was 30. I'm really grateful to Coral Club for such effective products of a high quality.
Thank you, Angela, for your result. The next person who wants to share the result, I see Alina from Russia. Okay.
Good day. My name is Alina, and I want to share my mom's result. She used to suffer from severe pain in her knees and shoulders. To relieve the pain, she had to get injections. Moving around was very difficult for her. Then she started taking Coral Club products, and guess what? Now she moves easily, travels by plane, grows flowers in her garden, and enjoys her life. My mom and I are so grateful to the company for such effective products.
Thank you, Alina, very much for your results. Guys, you see how many results from different countries. And I guess people also send me messages, but a lot of people cannot join our meeting today. And most of the guys are from Nigeria. I see they are writing to me. Okay. We go further. I see Angela, you want to say one more result?
Yes, I would like to share a recent result of one of my customers. She is 42 years old, and she has been overweight and constipated for many years. Because of this, there appeared acne on her face. It was hard for her to breathe, and her stomach was constantly heavy and bloated. She tried different diets. She was treated by doctors. She tried starving herself to lose weight, but it made things even worse. Some of her friends told her about coral water and the concept of health, and the customer decided to try it. She followed the steps, and just imagine, in 3 months, she lost 15 kilos. Her stools got better. Her intestines started working like clockwork. Her shortness of breath disappeared, and now she easily climbs stairs and takes long walks in the park. She is very happy with such great results, and she is moving forward with the health concept.
Thank you, Angela, for one more result. Every result is like a treasure when you are doing steps with your body. Okay, I want just to ask you, please put some big likes to the people that share their results, health results with us. And we go further. We are moving to our presentation. Actually, if we talk about the possibilities of Coral Club, there are three possible formats of cooperation, each with a number of advantages. You can be a consumer, a distributor, or a partner. Let's take a closer look to each option. And on the next slide, we will see the advantages of the consumer. What does this give to a person? The consumer has a 20% discount on the entire product line from the very first minute he is registered. At the same time, the product can be purchased in person at the company's sales offices or ordered online and delivered to almost 130 countries around the world. Plus, the consumer can receive bonuses for recommendations, access to exclusive knowledge, and the opportunity to be a part of a community of people who care about their health. The consumer has access to private classes and health chats, as well as online training and the Coral Club International Academy to learn how to independently manage their health. That is, being a consumer of the company is very, very profitable. From the next slide, we learn about the second format of cooperation. This is the distributor. The distributor has the same privileges as the consumer, plus the opportunity to earn money for their favorite products at the company's expense, or create a source of additional income from $300 to $1,000 while remaining at their day job and devoting several hours a week to a new activity. This is an activity that can be combined with study, work, or family without investments and sales. This is an excellent opportunity for additional income for students, mothers on maternity leave, mothers with many children, workers. This format is very popular with nutritionists, cosmetologists, massage therapists, doctors, and fitness trainers who combine their knowledge and Coral Club products to give people the best health results while earning decent money without interrupting their main activities. Distributors have free training and can develop their business at a comfortable place, and an experienced mentor and the whole team help them with this, which makes this format of cooperation especially attractive. Very often some people from the first two groups move to the third format, business partner of the company. And the advantages of this opportunity are described on the next slide. This format is perfect for those people who have healthy ambitions, big dreams, a huge desire to live a better life, and at the same time earn from $1,000 to $100,000 per month, having both health and free time. This format is suitable for workers, entrepreneurs who are looking for a large-scale business, a business without borders and without being tied to any country. A Coral Club partner works online from anywhere in the world, and all he needs is a phone and access to the internet. If I tell about me, I do the business together with my wife living in Greece using only the phone and internet. This option is perfect for those who dream of their own business, but do not have connections, knowledge, and startup capital. In addition, there is opportunity to travel to different countries around the world together with the most successful people of the company while traveling at the expense of the company. And our team already had such examples. For example, my wife Angela, she told about her result. 1 week ago was in vacation for 8 days in China at company's expense. This trip costed the company about $7,000. The partner also has the opportunity to receive a car bonus of privileges from the company for the purchase of a premium car, a bonus for the purchase of a real estate, a bonus for education of a child in a prestigious university. And our team also has such examples. My daughter was learning in a prestigious University of New York in Czech Republic. The partner is not limited by geography. They can develop their business in any country where the product is delivered. And on our Zoom is a clear proof of this. We are all from different countries. We see Pennsylvania, we see Russia, we have Africa, we have Greece, and this is very good that we are all different, and it's like a sign today. We saw many countries together. It proves this kind of international business that we are doing. For example, my first interest in Coral Club was the product. Then I moved to the status of distributor, and now I'm a partner of the company. I like to help people and at the same time change my life for the better. What I want to tell about Nigeria, I want a little bit, like 5 minutes, to talk about Nigeria, about delivering in Nigeria, because I was talking a lot also with company Coral Club to know all the things. In Nigeria, the product was done the registration some times ago, and some kind of product started to be registered. But at the time COVID started in Nigeria, the office that opened in Nigeria could not allow themselves to take the product from Coral Club because of the pandemic. There was like law, Nigeria law. And this was a very good example for Coral Club to work through the other methods much better. Because I told you they have GMP standard, actually there are more. HACCP, ISO, you've seen on the screen today. You can check just apart to look about that. And the company did even better. Because of these certificates, they have agreement with the government and to do the direct delivery to the people, and this is much easier. The only thing the people in Nigeria need is to have like a contract how they can be paid from Coral Clubs. This is the only thing that they need. About the products, about the certification, I told you that there are like 3,000 types of certification on all the products. These are international kind of certifications.